Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another Real Review. Once again, I am Matt, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Listen, this was, because I have seen it, one of my most anticipated films of the year. Um, First and foremost, I've been with the MI series since MI3, the J.J. Abrams directed film, which, in my opinion, is when the series actually starts to take a turn. I know a lot of people say Ghost Protocol, but ultimately, Mission Impossible 3 ran, or excuse me, Mission Impossible 3 walked so Ghost Protocol could run. That's really when the series starts to flip and we start getting a continuing narrative going forward. Um, so for me, Final Reckoning is everything I could have wanted because it's a love letter to the series. There is a lot of callbacks and rewarding moments, and also answering some of the bigger questions that we have had about this series that we never really got finished. Like what a certain rabbit's foot from the third film might be. Who knows? But no, in all seriousness, Tom Cruise and Chris McQuarrie do a great job of just ultimately providing a ending that services the fans while also being a very good standalone Mission Impossible movie on its own. In the moment, you may think it is the best Mission Impossible film because they have some of the most edge of your seat, thrill inducing action set pieces that had me at certain points during one of them just shaking my head like, no, 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 no. And then at other moments, your jaw is just agape and in disbelief of everything going on, and just about how they were able to create such an amazing work visually. And I was just blown away. It was absolutely fun. It was without a doubt one of the better Star Wars flicks, actually not Star Wars, one of the better Mission Impossible flicks I have seen. And I think that they just did a fantastic job of going out on a high note. Now, is it messy? Yes, at points, especially in that first act. But typically, when it is the final film in a franchise, as this looks like it is going to be, at least for now, I personally, and I don't know if everyone is this way, but I personally am able to provide passes in certain instances. And this is one of those because it's a nearly 3 hour runtime and you don't feel it. Uh, the performances from Tom Cruise, Haley Atwell, Palm Clementieff, Simon Pegg, and a beautiful farewell to Ving Rhames, who has been Luther has been one of my favorite characters in the franchise. That was awesome. The stakes are there. The impact you feel on not just this film, but from the entire series is just felt, except for two, thankfully. Sorry, two is a horrible film. No offense, Jeff. Or Tom. But just I couldn't look away to the fact where I have a ticket to see it again later today. Uh it is without a doubt a thrill ride that you just want to see over and over and over again. And I I don't want to say goodbye to this franchise, man. It was nice every 2 or so years having a Tom Cruise crazy ass adventure coming to us on the big screen. And now, after nearly 30 years and 8 films, it's seemingly done. And they have left us with one of the most interesting and fun crews that we've had. I loved her addition in Dead Reckoning Part. No, it's just Dead Reckoning now because this isn't Part Two anymore. I loved the Haley Atwell edition in Dead Reckoning. I loved the Palm Clementia edition in Dead Reckoning, and they've both only been expanded on and grown in this film. Uh, I mean, yes, is the villain a little weaker in Gabriel because and the entity Gabriel is weaker. The entity is a nice way to just ultimately compare things to what's going on in real life right now with AI taking over and creating this world of disinformation, which it is true because there are so many AI images created by people. No one knows that what's real and what's fake anymore. And this does a great job of commentating on that as well. Uh, Despite the mess and all, if I'm going to give this film a rating, it's a 4.5 out of 5. It is what you want the movies to be. And it kind of sucks that Dead Reckoning came out along a week before Barbie and Oppenheimer, just for this to come out on the same day as Lilo and Stitch, which is projected to be one of the highest grossing films of the summer. So I am just floored. I hope that you all go out and see this movie because I feel like this franchise deserves that love and respect. Maybe this is one of those ones where Lilo and Stitch has the big weekend because it is the family film, but this has longer legs because it is more of a 4 quadrants film. Uh, but I really, really am looking forward to hearing your guys' thoughts. So remember to let me know in the comments what you thought of this film. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning is out today. Screening start as early as 1 or 2 p.m. in some places. So go check it out. It is worth it. Damn, who cares that it's a damn near 3-hour runtime? It is worth it. You don't feel it. And it is by far one of the most entertaining films of the year. And yeah, with that, folks, remember to like and subscribe to everything we do over here at Watt Entertainment. Check out our sister channel, Watt Gaming. That is run by one of my partners here, Taylor Cleek, and he does a fantastic job. That's where our Twitch VODs go to live. He's also bringing back Watt CW, the wrestling stream series that he does. So be sure to check that out. Yesterday, I dropped my review of Lilo and Stitch, and you can go check that out right now on the channel as well. And finally, a few days ago, we dropped Jeff's review on Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. So if you don't want to hear my thoughts, you can go, or if you like hearing my thoughts, you can also go check out his thoughts. And then in the coming days, he and I will have a spoiler review to share with you all as well, because we really both cared about this movie a lot and care about the series a lot. And it's hard to say goodbye. But with that, folks, signing off, I am Matt. This was another Real Review, and we'll see you next time.